Hello, everybody. This is Rich. You're watching my YouTube channel where I play awesome RPGs with really cool people. Now, this is the fourth. This is the fourth session of of an apocalypse world hack to the setting of Legend of the Five Rings by AEG. So Brennan Taylor, awesome guy from Galileo Games, created this for his home group, and there's no way he's going to get the IP. So, you can go to his website and download it like we have, and it's really cool if you like Apocalypse World or L5R. It's a neat combination. He's back a little bit more towards some of the samurai fiction, especially about love, because when I played L5R, it was more about hacking Oni, but this one, there's some Oni too, and some love. So I am not running the game. I'm so excited, and it's been 3 months since we last played, so some of us are a little fuzzy. I'm one of those, some of us. I'm going to hand it off to our wonderful daimyo of ceremonies, Jan. How are you, Jan?
I'm good, thank you, Rich. Yes, everyone is a bit fuzzy, including me, but luckily we recorded it all on the interwebs, and I managed to catch up a bit on what we did last time. But for everyone else, and probably a bit for yourselves as well, so you have an idea of what you were doing and who you were, I'll ask everyone to introduce their characters again. And I'm going to do right to left again instead of left to right, because, damn it, I feel like it. So I'll start with you, Rich. Can you introduce your character, please?
I am playing Okoro Daisuke, who is a lion bushi. Daisuke is a very recently renowned bushi warrior. He gained some glory in a conflict with the crane because they suck. To a man or woman, they pretty much just all suck. And Daisuke is well aware of this because he killed a lot of them, and mostly just because of their suckitude. So that's enough of me saying suck. He has a servant named Kitakachiko, who is a lifelong servant that he is secretly in love with. See the love part? It's already there. But there are a few people who fancy him. In fact, the lion, for some reason, have been fooled into thinking that they're not going to totally trash the crane. So some of his lion family is trying to hook him up with one of the other players. So yeah, we'll see how that's going. But recently there was a meeting and it didn't go incredibly well. Let's just say it wasn't a matchmaker, like they didn't make a match exactly. That's Daisuke.
Oh, thank you very much for the introduction. And I think we have one of the many people that fancies Daisuke coming up next. Jules. You're muted, Jules.
Hi, I am playing Doji Inoue, court darling, a very skilled courtier. She is trying to get herself into a marriage with Daisuke's oldest brother, while having a horrible, beautiful, heart-wrenching love for Daisuke himself. She was managing that all right, except that she was going to convince his older brother to marry her by giving him the perfect gift, which recently got stolen by a ninja who might be her childhood best friend. So they'll have tea and they'll work it out and it'll all be fine.
Ninja? Surely not. But Daisuke is not the only one that is the center of people's affections. Inoue herself is also someone's true love, namely Yuna's character.
Yeah, that'll be me. My name is Akiyama Shire. I had to check that out. Seriously, it's been way too long. My stepmother really wanted me to go after Daisuke and try to get into marriage with him, but I haven't really done anything towards that just yet. And I completely got, busted of having feelings toward Inoue, and I think even my little sister saw that in last session. And I also had some visions about Otome Ayaka, our hostess, being in grave danger. So I think that's where we should head next with the whole bunch of us.
and perhaps someone who's very good at defending you there. Well, not the best because there's one more experience, but we're still going from right to left. Andrea's character is perhaps the best sword fighter in the group, at least.
It's true. I'm playing Mori Arissa, and she is the best duelist because she's won the duel. She's the champion of the duel, which does mean the Crane are better, and we don't cheat to win battles. Stupid stinky lion. Let's see, what else is awesome? My family is in service to Inue's family, so I'm her vassal, and apparently I really don't get along with Shoya, but that's totally not my fault.
Now, of course, you might not cheat to win a duel, but you will stab anyone who comes across you, including your true love.
That's what I forgot.
And last but not least, the wonderful Alex.
I am Akiyama Shuri's sister, Oshiro Shoya. I am also Yojimbo to her. Kind of set my life's goal as defending my sister, which is made very difficult by the fact that we have a traitor in our midst, the Mori, which I keep trying to tell my sister about, but sadly she won't. Just doesn't sink in, sadly. Oh, and I'm secretly in love, as everyone is, with Daisuke. I mean, look at him.
Well, not everyone is in love with him, but at
Oh,
least most
enough.
people are at least trying to marry him, or are in love with him. If they're not trying to marry him.
They're either being forced to marry him, trying to marry him, or are in love with him.
Yes.
How did that happen?
Well,
I did not plan this. I'm sorry.
It's been a long time, of course, Shiori, but you know a bit more about that.
I do. I still actually remember what you're referring to. Aha!
What? We don't.
Nothing.
Dun, dun,
Nothing.
dun.
About Daisuke's love spell that he cast on the entire court.
Nothing to see here.
He's the Shigenya.
He's the secret Shigenya. All right, where do we start? MC?
I think I would like to start with. I think Arisa had a appointment with Inoue's brother and his wife.
This is going to totally sound like I'm trying to put off that scene, and I swear to God I'm not. But aren't we going to kind of finish the scene we had?
Yes. Okay.
It's kind of hard since we don't remember what we said in that scene.
Well, I think it ended with Shiori's vision, which I'm pretty sure we're all keen to know about.
Okay.
Is Shiori sharing her vision with everyone else? Or, well, not so much vision perhaps, but
the
more
second one, where I asked how to find what I saw.
Yes.
Yes,
You got
think-
some information from the Kami.
Yes. Didn't I do that last time?
Yes.
Yeah. I meant to, at least.
Can you do it again?
Yes.
I think we ended with your vision, though. I don't think you actually shared it in character.
Previously on Winter
right.
Slot.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
So, there's definitely something wrong at the northwest wing. Isn't that the Shiba wing?
Yes.
And they do have a Shugenya there. Shiba Konosuke, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The Kami also, they mentioned Kansen there. So, I guess we should somehow look into that.
What are Kanzen again? I'm not a Shigenya.
Well, they are sort of like Kami, but the like dark side of that. So nothing like Kami, actually. You don't want to know anything about them. Let's just put it that way.
All right.
But I have no idea what to do. I mean, we can't just barge in and like start accusing him of performing
Well,
dark arts.
Are you saying that the place, that wing itself, is dark, or the person in it?
Well, according to the previous vision, somebody is worshipping the dark powers, and I'm just assuming it's gotta be a Shugenya.
Because perhaps we could distract Shiba Konosuke-san, and then some of us could have a look in that wing.
We could do that.
There's nothing suspicious about inviting another court member for tea in polite company.
That is true. So, just to get this right, should some of us sneak in to check out? I mean, wouldn't that be sort of not very honorable to just go there to,
But it's for the safety of our host.
Well, we must
Everyone
always
in the house.
uphold our honor.
Well, it would be very dishonorable if you were caught.
So we should not get caught then.
Yes, if someone were to see you, that would be highly disgraceful.
So, are you offering to invite him for a tea ceremony?
Oh, it's been a long time since we talked to the Shiba. That might be a very good idea.
So who is then going to go to the northwest wing?
Well, I certainly don't think you should entertain him alone, Doji-sama.
No, that would be highly inappropriate.
Sister,
Yes.
what are you planning to do in this?
I haven't been planning anything yet. I was just asking a lot of questions.
Would you be at the tea ceremony? Or do you think we need your skills?
I really don't know. To be honest with you, I think I'm more skilled in sneaking than tea ceremonies.
And if there was,
I shall accompany my sister.
if there was one of these kanzen, would you be able to recognize it?
Oh yes.
Because we certainly wouldn't.
Oh yes, you would.
I would.
Probably yes.
Can they hide as in human form?
Actually, I don't know. I'm not that familiar with them.
Well, I can certainly offer to meet Shiba Konosuke in a public place, such as the park, the gardens. That would not be posing a great danger to myself, nor be very disgraceful.
Okay.
Nevertheless, I do fear for your safety, Doji-sama.
Perhaps we could ask, Daisuke-san to protect.
I am willing to be in the courtyard at the same time.
I would like to read Daisuke. I want to see if there's something happening between him and Doji.
Go for it.
I'm getting jealous.
Inoue looks very smug.
Roll plus sagacious.
Oh, I don't think I've got good sagacious. Let's have a look. Where's me? I'm there. 1. Okay, let's roll.
I found my character sheets. I'm pretty proud of that.
Wow.
Hey. Oh no, that's you guys.
Way to start the session.
I've just rewatched the previous episode, and I think this is a trend.
Recurring. Yeah, it's a recurring theme for this campaign.
So we forgot that Shoya is illiterate, so whenever she tries to read, it doesn't come out.
Aww. Snap.
Smart move.
Every time I try and focus on somebody, like a fly flies by, and like, oh, what was I doing? Or I drop my diary on a page, and somebody just looks down and sees my.
It's more likely they're like, I'll totally scope out Daisuke. Look how dreamy he looks. Look at him grunting.
I've made note of your failure, Shoja.
Okay.
MC will remember this.
Do continue your conversation now.
I would be most grateful if you could do that, Akoda-sama.
Well, after what happened to my holdings, I would not like for anyone else to be in danger during Winter Court.
And we are never safer than when we were protected by the lion.
Hey.
Arisa looks a little put out, like she doesn't quite know what to do now, because that was not how she wanted that to go.
I would like to read Inoue-san.
Ooh.
Because I'm getting jealous now. That's an 8.
On a 7 to 9, ask 1. Do you need to know what option is?
No, I'm reading it. What's your character really feeling?
Yay, I got to be close to Daisuke, and he's going to protect me.
Oh no!
I have him wrapped around my little finger. I just know it.
Sad days. For me.
Again, don't let me interrupt you any further. You, Shiori, you now know this.
Oh no, Shoja, run away!
Probably because of baby.
Baby. Well, I will try to. Well, I will make an appointment with him, and hopefully we can arrange that to be very soon.
Was that my failure on my dice was that I actually now know that anyway was very happy about.
Shiori knows.
Sure he knows.
Okay, sure.
You're still oblivious.
Your log is not burning yet. Trust me.
Well, I can't make this a matter of utmost haste because that might be very suspicious to the Shiba. So we'll just have to wait and see when he has time for me, which I'm sure will be soon.
Surely there's something else we can be doing at the time being.
Hmm.
Leaving this danger waiting for us is surely folly.
Well, there are, of course, other matters.
Yes.
Of course. Of course there is.
But I think this should be one of the highest priorities right now because our host is in grave danger and this should... We should just do something quickly.
Well, I will try to find a person who has stolen my possessions, and I suspect, well, I fear that she might be connected to these other matters. Perhaps she will be able to tell me something.
Just promise me you will be careful. It's dangerous.
I'm sure I will be well protected.
Maybe Arisa-san, you know, she should come with you too, because she did win the duelist competition and, you know, so she is the best right now. And we need to... If you have two of the best ones to guard you, nothing can go wrong, right?
Exactly.
I would be honored, of course, if you would have me, Doshi-sama.
I frown slightly at that.
And of course I didn't mean that you wouldn't be one of the best, but you're already taken. You're taking care of my life, sister.
As always. glare at Mori.
And
I politely pretend not to notice.
was Akodo-sama still intending to look for the person who has assaulted his servant?
Always. The assault on my servant was assault against myself and my family.
It is a grave assault and a grave insult.
But you thought that might relate to your incident, Doji-sama, didn't you?
Yes, my suspicion was that the coming peace negotiations between the Lion and the Crane are being sabotaged in various insidious ways.
And surely no more than one family would be so dishonorable to be using ninja.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Mori. I'm blaming the Mori.
You're saying that out loud.
No, I didn't say that part. But
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you're just leaving a pregnant silence there?
yeah, I left the pregnant silence, but then I explained the pregnant silence. But I was confused.
What are you explaining the pregnant silence? I'm confused.
I is explaining it out of character only, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We had two incidents with ninja, and I thought they must be connected, because surely two houses would not be so dishonorable at the same time. That seems so much dishonor. I couldn't believe that.
Hey, I agree with Shoya.
Well then, let's set these wheels in motion. And see where they take us.
Let's do that.
All right. So it's Inoue, Arisa, and Daisuke who are going to try and get a meeting with
Shiba Konosuke.
Shiba Konosuke?
Yes.
What are Shiora and Shoja trying to do in the meeting?
We are trying to sneak to the northwest wing to see if we can actually find out something. I have no idea how we were talking to this.
Well, we've got combat and magic covered,
Yes.
hopefully. I don't know how we do on stealth.
Yes. Arranging a meeting is not the same as having a meeting, though.
No.
Well, arranging a meeting also takes up time, and
It's true.
I'm sure. And I'm hoping defying danger is a stealthy thing.
Are you going back to your chambers first, Shiori and Shoja, or are you going straight there?
I think so, because they need to first get, what was his name again? Shiba Konosuke out of that place.
Yeah.
So they need to arrange the meeting first, so that he won't show up suddenly.
And we should equip ourselves if we need anything in particular.
While you're in your chambers, there's a scratch at the door, and I'm assuming Shoja goes to open it.
Yeah, hand on my sword, but keeping it respectfully behind me so it's not obvious. Slide up the door.
When the door opens, you just see one of the servants of Otomo Ayaka, your hostess, who's standing there, and he's saying, Oshiro Shuja-sama, I believe.
Yes.
Well, I have a message for your sister, but I believe this also, I'm sure this also concerns you. You have a visitor at the palace. there's a certain Soshi Yoshiko here to see your sister. She
Hello.
says that she is your aunt.
I will convey the message. Thank you.
Thank you.
You may go.
She is waiting in the main hall. In fact, I will pass on the message that you will be there shortly. Then.
Yes, we shall.
He bows and backs away from the door, and of course, till you close the door, then
Scampers off.
but he will not turn his back to you. It would be disrespectful.
Shuri-chan,
Yes.
Mother is here.
Oh,
Or was it?
Your aunt.
Oh, I thought it was stepmother. No.
Your stepmother's sister.
Oh, okay. Sorry, missed that. Our aunt is here.
do you know why?
I assume it's beyond me.
Did she ask
I
to
never
meet
know.
both of us?
The message was handed to me, but it was for you. I should accompany you, no matter.
Yes, absolutely. And she should know that you will go wherever I go. Okay, let's just do it.
If we can, hopefully it will not take long. We should be in place as fast as we can.
I know, so yeah, let's just do it.
Okay. I am leaving my. I'm just keeping the little sword.
Wakizashi.
Wakizashi. Because I don't want to be even more suspicious than carrying around a samurai sword. And
Also, so far, the only one who has been granted specific permission to carry a sword has been Daisuke.
after you, sister.
Yes. I will start walking.
I also walk.
So that everybody knows we're walking.
Yeah. We are still walking.
You get to the main hall and you find your aunt Soshi Yoshiko waiting there for you. And she looks up to Shiori warmly and says, "Ah, Shiori-san, it's so nice of you to come see me so quickly."
Of course, I came as soon as I got the note.
I see you brought your sister as well.
Yes, she is in charge of my life, so she has to follow me.
I
Of course.
give a polite greeting that is appropriate, but keep my face quite blank and step to a little bit away. Still in hearing range, but not actively taking part in the conversation.
Well, it's good of you to look after your sister, Shoja-san. It's very important that she comes to no harm, especially considering your diplomatic mission here, Shiori-san.
Yes, that's very important.
How has it been going?
Well, it's a little bit complicated, the situation here in court, but I'm trying my very best.
I did negotiate a sparring session with Daisuke, so my sister could meet in private.
Ah, I see. But you will be sparring with Daisuke himself, then.
Yes.
Please explain to me how your sister is to get better acquainted with him while he exchanges sword blows with you.
He is a man of action. He is most natural and at ease in combat. It is, I thought, perhaps the best situation for him to let his guard down. I blush.
Can I read my sister?
Yes, you can.
I want to read her.
Also, I would like to remind everyone that when you make a move targeting someone you have insight with, and
Yes.
a lot of you have insight with each other.
And it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be successful. Just a move.
Oh, yep.
Okay,
That's 11.
so I've got one.
Okay.
I get to ask 3 questions.
Yes.
Well, obviously, what's your character really feeling?
Both get XP? Sorry, reading the chat.
No. The one making the move gets XP. And in this case, that's Shuri trying to read Shoya, but I think Shoja was also trying to read her sister in the previous scene, so that's why I reminded you all. Like, even in the previous scene, you all made some move towards each other already, trying to read each other. Keep an eye on who you have insight with, and make sure you mark your experience. Shuri, you have 3 questions. Questions 3.
Yes, what's your character really feeling?
I am feeling very embarrassed that I feel I'm being caught out on maybe my underlying reasons for having a sparring match with Daisuke.
So I know. I will
So yeah.
look at her a little bit like, but you know, that's just like very briefly. Okay. Can I save this for later if I don't?
You can hold the other 2 for now, yes?
Yeah.
For as long as this conversation is going.
Actually, I want to ask this. What does your character wish I do?
I wish that you would like actually say that you weren't going through with that plan to organize a marriage with Daisuke.
Are you wishing that I would say to you or to my aunt?
Oh, kind of both.
Oh, no.
Both either would have a meaning for me, but either would be very welcome.
I don't think the rest of the questions really.
You can hold it for now and see if it makes become.
Yes. So it's only for as long as this conversation is going on?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Where were we?
I was quickly explaining why I thought it would help.
Yes. I assume then that after this sparring, you will have a more formal meeting. Shuri-san?
As far as I understood, yes, that should be the case.
When is this meeting scheduled, Shuri-san? Or should I ask you, Shoja-san, considering that you seem to have set up this meeting?
The plan was to issue a formal invite after the sparring session is concluded.
And when is this sparring session to be done? Winter is long, but
Within
time
the week,
is short, Shoja.
there was a upset at the court that has temporarily inconvenienced Daisuke. It is at his
Yes, thank you, Shoji-san. Shuri-san, I'm sure I don't need to remind you of the importance of this match to your family.
No, you don't. I know about that. I will proceed as carefully as I can.
Some care is, of course, warranted, but perhaps some haste is also warranted by now, Shuri-san.
I will try to do my very best.
It's not just your clan or your family who is impacted by this match. I'm sure you understand.
I do. I do, Joshi-san.
Very well. Then I expect to hear from you soon, and so that they may carry on, hopefully, some good news to your mother and your father.
I will do my very best.
I ask nothing more of you, Shuri-san. And I am sure your very best will be more than enough.
Thank you, Joshi-san.
Joji-san, Shuri-san, thank you for meeting me. Arisa, Inoue, and Daisuke.
Last question. I want to ask my last question.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Okay.
What does your character intend to do?
Suffer in silence.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's awesome.
No.
Also, I would like to point out now that the conversation is over that nobody bothered to read their aunt.
Oh my god! We so suck at this! We do, oh my god.
But
I'd like to. I
getting
just
promised to marry
felt like
Daisuke.
throwing it out there now.
They were so wrapped up in their own drama.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
let's continue with Arisa, Inoue, and Daisuke. How are you going about with planning this meeting?
I do not know this Shiba Konosuke-san very well. Do you know anything about him?
Yeah. No.
Yes.
You do?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I think I was trying to correct Rich.
Ah,
So I'm not sure if he remembers. This is one of your NPCs, Rich.
Dang it.
I thought he was just, poker facing.
I honestly thought he was just being like, nope, don't know him.
Oh,
Don't want to know him.
hate this guy.
You hate him.
That's right. Thank you for reminding me of my.
He's dating your sister.
Dating. Courting.
Well, courting your sister, yes, but or perhaps
Direct
even.
to you.
I think they're
Yeah,
in
I'm
fact
reading this
already.
thing. I remember now. This bastard.
I think they're in fact already engaged by now.
Oh, they're not. That's the dirty, dirty lie that I'll never confirm because I like it.
Well, you did promise to chop off his hand in the NPC document, so.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Who knows?
I know Konosuke is courting my sister.
Oh. Well, that is slightly worrying at this juncture. What do you know anything of his interests?
No, I am not aware of what his agenda is, except to be a thorn in my side.
I mean, what subject can I meet with him about that he would be most encouraged to come?
I'm sure that if there is a thing you could offer to help him win the hand of my sister, he would be eager to find it out. Since you are an excellent gift giver, that would be the angle I would suggest.
All right. Well, I don't have the time to do extensive research, which is, I know we make it look effortless, but it is required. What would be the perfect gift for your sister?
His head on a platter.
That would not be appropriate.
She is fond of Senru, which are haiku, but not about nature.
Ah,
Finds them clever and freeing from the limitations of the original form.
all right. Then I think we can definitely set up a meeting. You will also just be in the park? Both of you?
It is best that I am not openly nearby, but I will be. No harm will come to you.
Yes. Perhaps, Arisa-chan, you can may accompany me, so we will not disgrace, give rise to indelicate rumors.
It would be an honor.
Thank you. I will pen a quick note that I will give to a servant to give to Shiba Konosuke to say that I would like to meet with him about the Akodo family and this upcoming spring.
Okay, very well.
And to meet me in the gardens near the wait, yes. Well, near the pits where they play Go and stuff like that.
That's very well. You receive a note back very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Welcoming you in an hour.
All right. That seems like very good timing.
And I assume that you go there right away then.
Oh, first I will freshen up. It's been hours since I retouched. And I will make everyone wait outside.
Well, I would hope so.
Only be a minute. And then I am ready to go to the park.
Anyone else taking any specific preparations for this meeting?
Nope.
I assume we send a note to the sisters there that within an hour they can try to look in the West Wing, or whatever wing it was.
All right. You get there an hour later. And the door is opened by Shiba Noriko.
I thought we were in a meeting in the park.
Oh,
We have
yes,
to get him
sorry.
out of his locations.
Then in that case, Shiba Norike
Mm-hmm.
and his his Yojimbo
Uh-huh.
walks up to you and says, "Good day. Shibakunosuke-sama asked me to go ahead and tell you that he will be slightly delayed, but he will be joining us shortly."
Well, I'm honored he esteems me so highly to send his own Jojimbo instead of a servant to tell me this.
He recognizes your name, Toshi Inoue, so, and he does not wish to dishonor the crane with any less.
That is a large compliment. I had not meant to inconvenience Shibakunosuke-san. If he is a bit too busy today, it'll be a small...
He is a busy man, but he will be joining us shortly. I again sincerely apologize for his being somewhat later.
I would like to read a person.
Go
Or
ahead.
at least if reading a person. Maybe it's one of my archetype moves that fits better. Oh, do I have to face as a traitor yet? No, I don't. Why don't I have to face as a traitor yet? Okay, then I would just like to read a person. How does that work again? Oh, I roll plus sagacious.
Roll plus sagacious.
With the
Everyone
dice.
is just reading reading persons.
Well, that's the best thing. Where's the dice? Oh, here's the dice. I got this.
It's so long ago that you don't even know how that works anymore.
I have a 9.
You get to ask one question.
Okay. Oh wait, these questions are not very good. Perhaps, what does your character intend to do? Is he really here just to stall us, or is it...
accompany you here while you wait for his master.
He's here to keep an eye on me.
A bit.
Okay. Well, by all means, sit, sir. Perhaps we should play a game of Go while we wait.
Thank you, Inoue-sama, and I believe you are Desuke-sama?
This Arisa-san.
Ah.
As I'm,
Sorry. Yeah.
Yes, Daisuke is keep staying far away
yes.
because he will be recognized. This is Moira Arisa.
That is
You may know her. She has recently garnered quite some fame.
Yes, indeed. That's well. I of course only saw the jewels from the podiums, but if you are indeed Arisa-san, then congratulations on your victory. You did well.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasant day for a duel.
I agree. It was a wonderful day, and the Kami and the fortune shined upon you that day.
Perhaps you can help me with. I would hate to be indelicate in my coming situation. I don't actually know a lot about Shigenya and their specializations or what they do. Could you tell me what Shiba Konosuke, what his specialty is? What manner of Shigenya he is?
Konosuke-sama is an Earth Shigenya. is specialized in his communications with the kami of the earth, mountains, and
What manner
the land.
of spells would he be asked to perform then?
Spells is perhaps a poor choice of words.
Favors.
He requests the blessings of the kami, which the kami of earth give us strength and endurance. They're the kami that give the blessing of hardiness and patience.
It sounds like he will have a lot to teach us.
Sorry?
It sounds like he will have a lot to teach us. I say while sort of wrapping my fingers on the table. But please, it is your move.
As you say that, you see you see him coming up. Konosuke. And Mr. Jimbo Noriko quickly joins his side again, and he bows and I apologize for my lateness. I meant no offense, anyway, son.
Oh, none taken. The message was already delivered by your Jimbo himself. I was very honored you deemed this meeting so important.
It's the Crane and Phoenix have good connections with each other, and of course, it would be a dishonor upon my clan if I were not, if I would not follow up on these good relations between our clans.
You are very dutiful, sir. But speaking of connections, well, at the court, forgive me, I cannot help but observe, and it seems that, well, I'm not sure if I should congratulate you already.
Congratulate me?
Well, you had seemed to be successfully courting someone.
It seems news travels fast. Indeed. Thank you, Inoue-san.
Are my congratulations not premature?
Well, I have confidence. Yes.
Well, confidence is a very good thing to have. Another good thing to have is a gift for your intended.
Indeed.
Well, we have some modest skill at giving these gifts, our family. I was wondering if I could help you.
Help me?
In that regard. I do not claim to be fully selfish in this endeavor. As you know, we Crane are vying for peaceful connections with the lion ourselves.
Yes. I wish I could. There was something I could do for you in return in that regard, but.
Well, when your courtship is complete, you could. I'm sure your voice would have influence in that regard, and perhaps spring can be a very eventful time for all of us.
I see. So you wish to offer me a gift so that you may receive a gift later in return when I'm to be wed.
I would certainly not state it in in those sense. I mean, Shiva Konosuke-sama, if I could help someone, I would do so freely. And I...
But your lovely words do betray their intention.
The Arakodo are a proud and glorious family.
You have piqued my interest, Inoue-san. What is it that you offer, and what is it that you seek?
They are also a large family, the Akodo. Well, of course, we are graced at our own court by one of their younger brothers. But at another court, there's also the eldest.
Yes.
Who is, as of yet, still unattached.
Indeed. So I hear.
Well, I'm not sure how well your relations are at them at the moment, but I'm sure your voice will carry a lot of weight soon.
Well,
that is, I have assumed that come spring you may be changing the color of your kimono.
Indeed. And though we find each other well, I'm not sure all of her family agrees on our match.
Ah.
But he is of no concern. Unless, of course, he is the one you are interested in. No, you said the oldest.
Yes, the oldest. Yes. We would be looking for a suitable match.
Yes.
Of course, I have worn blue all my life, but I think red will suit me fine as well.
Sorry?
I've worn blue all my life, but I think red will suit me fine as well.
Red?
Isn't it what the lion wear? Don't they wear red?
Gold, yellow.
Oh,
gold.
yellow, gold. Okay, sorry.
Red scorpion colors.
Oh, that would be awkward.
That would be yes.
Alright, surprised by yellow.
While this is going on, I would like to know what Daisuke is doing.
Daisuke has been, hoping that there would be some kind of offense paid, and that there could be a fight, and then he gave up on that because she's so good at this. So he's mostly looking at flowers and thinking about Kitakachiko, while totally hoping that Konosuke will pull out a sword. But knowing it's probably not going to happen. He's wondering, actually, if maybe, the other two are not going to do very well at their attempts at stealth, because they're about as stealthy as...
You're going to abandon us, aren't you?
No, I gave my word, but you're safe. There's no way he's going to attack you. So, just compose a poem.
Ooh, compose a poem.
Dear Kashiko.
Even though you don't even need to because you haven't filled the love roll. That's so lovely.
I'm not using Kitakachiko's name.
Okay.
Arisa, you're staying quiet throughout all this? You're just playing Jojimbo?
Yep.
In that case...
Not reading anyone? Or doing any other moves that gives you XP?
I totally do kind of want to read you, because when you said,
Noriko is definitely reading you. He is sizing you up.
Oh, that's threatening.
He's seen you fight in the tournament, and he sees you and your stance, and he seems to be intrigued. But go on, what were you doing?
Thank you for giving me all of that information without making me roll for it.
What were you doing while someone was giving you the top-down look?
Actually, I kind of wanted to read Inoue because her fan really started fluttering when Shiva suggested that she might want to marry Daisuke.
Hmm.
Plus Sagacious, which is...
There's so much reading going on.
Fastest way to
You guys
XP.
should have just rolled up books.
That is a 7.
Oh. That was one
No
question.
bonus,
isn't it?
no penalties.
Nothing.
Alright.
7.
Well, that's good enough. You get to ask a question.
And mark 1 XP.
And Mark, yes.
So I think when the fan started fluttering, I want to ask, what's your character really feeling?
Well, the blushing and the stuttering sort of gives it away, but that the denial of no, not him was sincere, or did sound sincere. Ambition, damn it! I will hold on to my ambition. Stupid love.
You may carry on.
Yes.
Yes, I think you were switching over to our stealthy characters, whose stealthiness just got besmirched.
Yes. It's Takashi sama that you speak of.
Oh, we're still here.
Anyway.
Okay, I thought we were switching to the stealthy.
No, not yet.
Yes.
And what is it that you offer
Well,
in this?
I hear that our Akodo-ko is a wonderful lady, and I think she deserves the best gifts that there are to get. The one that will win her heart.
And you know her well enough to know what this gift may be.
Well, we are doji. We don't need to know anyone well enough. The gift allows us to get to know people. There is a lot to learn about a person.
You are doji, so you have many good contacts that know what you need to know.
If you want to be so direct about it.
Very well. Perhaps we can be of assistance to each other.
What a lovely day.
Meanwhile,
I didn't even have to roll manipulation for it.
Cue the Mission Impossible music.
Shoja and Shuri, what
So
are your plans?
I was just going to ask, so sister, do we actually have a plan?
We should surely investigate the Shijoya's room. Would be our first target.
Yeah.
The priority.
So, what if anybody sees us going in there?
We should have it is dishonorable, but we should have some sort of excuse prepared in advance.
Yes, we should.
It's hard to keep a serious face on this.
Yes, it is. Dog kisses.
Don't listen. You're right.
Oh, poor little doggy. So, should we maybe prepare some kind of gifts, and we can always say that we just wanted to get the gifts in there?
It is a wise plan, but our last attempt.
I know. We're not good at gifts. So what else could we have?
Awkward silence in the corridor while we. You could always grant a blessing again.
I could, but he's a Shugenya himself, so that's kind of strange.
You make a good point.
So what if we just
we are
quickly...
there to issue an invitation?
Yes, why not? Invitation for what?
For a tea ceremony?
Oh my god, I don't do tea ceremonies so well either. You already saw. I completely made a fool of myself.
I do not know the ways of Shigenya, but is there some sort of dual blessing that you could partake in?
Out of character, I have no idea, but in character, yes,
Sure.
there is.
Yes. I mean, you can take some narrative.
Yes.
Then.
Yes, let's do that. If he walks in, I can always say that we were just, waiting for him to come back because we've heard some grave news, and I want some other Shugenya to help me in order to make things better. That sounds like a plan.
Excellent.
Let's go.
Excellent. But we should first try to avoid.
Yes, absolutely. We will lose face.
Yes.
If we get caught. Oh, and before we go, I just wanted to let you know that I really don't want to marry Daisuke-san. I thought you should know that. And with that, I just start walking because awkward.
I just I got like a little croak, and like I'm just glad that you kept going. So I think we head to that corner of the building and try and be sneaky.
Yes. What could go wrong?
Try and sneak into the room.
When you get to those parts of the quarters, you just see Konosuke leaving his chambers. Of course, he left a bit later than his Jimbo, and a bit later than was agreed upon that the meeting would take place. You're trying to keep hidden, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I will allow you to take a Defy Danger roll. Whoever wants to roll it, either of you.
I believe I should take that.
Probably yes.
I've got it. This is my wheelhouse.
Yes.
This is my bag.
Even the poor dog is crying. This is so exciting. Here's some. Oh no, she's worried too.
This is +2.
Shuri, are you helping your sister somehow?
Yes, absolutely.
Maybe with favors of the kami.
Yeah, my foot is about to just step on some crumpled up piece of paper.
I will allow you to, if you commune with the kami.
I will. I so will. That's 8, and that's 10.
Oh, phew.
10.
Yes, thank God.
I'm
Ooh.
going to say then that you almost run into Knosuke. But Shoja quickly pushes you aside and Shoryu, with some quick thinking, quickly asks the Kami for a favor. And the Kami of air have a way of bending the lights in such a way that you are not so visible.
Thank God.
I'm like looking at my hand and just then at my sister and kind of slightly fearful, impressed, also very impressed.
Okay, so as soon as we can, let's just sneak into the room.
Yes, sister.
And I guess we try to find anything that might help us to figure out what he's really up to.
Yeah, I think I'll be reading a situation. If that's makes sense. Or actually, what do we see? What? I mean, what's in
You
the room?
see a mostly tidy room, except that there's some scrolls lying around. Some of them have been quickly stacked up together. But obviously a Shigenya's living quarters.
Is there
Shuri-chan,
anything?
does any of these scrolls make any sense to you?
I will take a look at them. I was just going to ask if there's anything that, as another Shugenya, would kind of seem out of place or somehow off for me.
Not yet, but I will allow you a read the situation to try and find out something more.
That's 11.
That's sagacious again.
Well,
I will allow some rephrasing of the questions that you normally have there.
yeah, so the one, what should I be on the lookout for? So what should I look for?
You quickly look through the scrolls, and though, of course, these are mostly Shigenya scrolls, and they're in a specific script that is unique to the Isawa clan, to the Phoenix Shigenya. So they're hard for you to read at all. But then you find one that stands out. Again, you can't read it, but the text on it is completely different. Very angular writing, aggressive writing almost.
Okay, I guess it's not wise to take it with me, since he would obviously know that, it's gone. So I'm just gonna make a mental note.
You have more questions.
Yeah, I'm just reading the lists right now. What's my enemy's true position? That's sort of actually fitting.
You get this tingling feeling moving up from your toes, up your legs.
I guess that's not good.
It's starting from your feet. I have one more question.
Well, which enemy is the biggest threat? Can it be rephrased into something? Is this the enemy that is the biggest threat?
And then you're referring to Knosuke.
Yes.
Then I will tell you not anymore.
Not anymore. So there's somebody or something even worse. Oh my god, what has he done?
Listen, what sister?
I was reading the scrolls and I really can't read them, but one of them stands out. It's very aggressive, kind of angry, and I'm feeling this tingling sensation, and I have a feeling that he's not the biggest enemy anymore, biggest threat. There's something maybe even worse. I have no idea what he's done, but it's bad. I think we should get out of here now. I'm pretty sure he's the one behind all of this, and...
Okay, I'm gripping my sword and I'm reading the situation as well. This usually ends badly.
Go for it.
I've got a +1.
Yeah.
So
I'll allow it.
Okay.
7.
You barely made it.
Oh yeah, that's a 7. Oh, I thought it was a 6.
So,
I was just
don't remember that you don't know how to count anymore.
Okay. What's the best escape route way out? Well, past the danger. My hackles are up. I sense danger.
Out the front
Get
door.
out of here.
Out the front door is your best escape route.
Okay. I move to the door. Slide it open. Sister, we're leaving.
Yes, please.
Scanning the room for any other danger and close.
When you do that, like when you're scanning the room, you do hear like a.
What is that?
Let's go.
Yes, let's go. We are going as fast as we can without looking like we're running away from,
Very fast walking.
I think that's a good moment to take a quick bio break before anyone pees his pants.
Even though nothing's happened yet.
I know.
Okay, that's all.
Was that the tingling down the leg?
No, up the leg.
Up the leg.
Alright, quick bio break.
Alright.
Okay.
So this time, Rich didn't stay behind to fill the empty airtime with advertisements indeed. And now for a message from our sponsors.
Watch the Tom the Frog Show.
Yes.
This podcast is brought to you by Audible.
We could do Squarespace.
Squarespace, also very good. MailChimp. Have you listened to Serial?
The smartest man in the world had man grates for quite a while.
Man Grates.
Yeah. Oh, stamps.com.
Stamps.com? Oh, right, yeah.
That's another quite often.
Why go to the post office when you can just print them out from your home or something like that? Yeah.
What's our code to get 10% off and a 3 months?
Oh. Winter's Blossom's a bit long.
Awkward. Love.
Mm-hmm. No, love.
Oh, yeah, that's too long as well.
Stamps.com/love.
Yeah, there's a lot more O's in that than bits in a ball there.
All right, we're all here,
No.
and I think we remembered how to play this game again.
Yeah. Even if we occasionally have complete mind blanks. What something means or who somebody is. If we created the NPC or not.
Yeah, thanks.
After all this, I'm very curious to hear from everyone where they're going.
Metaphysically? What? Konosuke done? Are we done with Konosuke? Can I kill him yet?
Yes. Well, I will wrap up the Konosuke conversation after quite some time, and I will indeed tell him about the gift, and perhaps if he doesn't die, he can be of use to me later. Yay! So win-win.
But after your conversation with Konosuke, and after Shuri and Shoja's infiltration into his house,
I suppose we reconvene unless those tea party engagements that we have are starting to edge closer and closer.
they are. That's why I'm asking.
How closer?
Yeah, are we missing them if we reconvene now, or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then I will go.
Arisa and Inoue will miss their
No, that can't happen.
respective,
That can't happen.
tea parties if they don't.
And
go
is my
there.
sister scheduled for a tea party?
I don't think so.
I should.
Tea
I don't
ceremonies,
know.
tea parties.
Shoja, are you scheduling a dueling session with Daisuke?
Well, we talked about it and it was agreed upon, but not with a specific time.
No. And
How about now?
Someone just has been pushing you to move that forward.
And since we have to go to the tea ceremonies, it would make sense for Daisuke to catch up with the sisters to see what they've learned.
Exactly.
Yes. It all makes sense.
And to dilute suspicions, they can do that under the guise of a sparring session.
But are Arisa and Inoue also going to their respective
Yes.
meetings?
I want my shit back.
Then I would like to start with Arisa.
Dang it! I was really hoping you'd forget. I was like, oh, I've managed to put it off for like 2 hours. Oh, it's totally fine. I was really hoping you'd forget, though.
I think they invited you, or did they invite themselves to your?
I
think
they invited
you, right?
me.
Yes. So you go to their. Well, they don't have a house here in the city, but they are staying at the court of Bayushi Hayate. And if you explain to them that you have a meeting, the clerks there will let you pass because you have been already cleared as a visitor by your friend and her husband. Most of your friends. And you are welcomed into their humble abode.
Oh my god, I totally should have brought a gift, shouldn't I have?
If you can think of one quick.
Oh my god. What did I get? Did I get anything for the championship thing?
Lots of honor and regard.
Darn it, that does not help. You're not helpful, sir. Nope, I'm completely empty.
And the title champion of the winter tournament of 1436. Let's call it that.
Yeah, I got absolutely nothing. Darn it. Now I really wish I would have done something productive in the 2 hours I managed to put this meeting off.
Yes. Your friend, what's her name again? Kana?
I think so.
Welcomes you in. When you come inside, you see Kiyoshi, who is still sort of holding his wounds, and he smiles at you and nods. Says, Risa-san, it's good to see you, and again, congratulations.
Thank you, Doji-sama. It's the world's deepest bow. Deepest bow that goes on forever.
Before you continue to describe how you're responding to your true love, I would like for you to roll on your true love.
Plus love, which is a 0.
Yes. You want to roll low so you don't show anything. Or you.
It's a 6!
6 is good enough!
Oh my god!
Increase your love by 1. Which makes it harder next turn.
Oh, that was terrifying.
And you make your deep bow. And Kana joins you and says, please sit. Be welcome at our humble little abode here.
Thank you. I wish I had more to offer you for your kindness and hospitality. But as always, all I have to offer is my well wishes.
We are childhood friends. You do not need to bring me a gift, and I'm sure that my husband, you have given him the honor of a graceful defeat. You did not need to bring anything at all. Your presence here is enough.
Thank you, but I do wish I had something I could offer nonetheless.
As I said, Arisa-san, amongst friends, that's not necessary. If you if you wish to bring anything, of course, you're free to, but we do not hold it against you if you didn't.
Yuhara is always very kind.
Instead, let me offer you some tea. Some tea for the champion of the winter tournament of 1436. It's an honor to have you here, Arisa-san. And in the meantime, Kyoshi is staying relatively quiet, and he looks a bit pale.
Oh.
But smiling at you friendly.
Oh, good. I guess small talk, small, like polite tea talk. About the beauty of the gardens and changing of the weather and so forth.
You make some small talk about the relatively soft winter that you've had this year so far, and about just how lovely it is to be in the capital. And at some point, Kiyoshi excuses himself, and he has one of their servants escort him from the room to refresh his bandages.
I can't quite reach that like dagger in my back, Jan. That you're twisting. And I think when he goes, kind of, it eases some of the tension a little bit, at least on my end.
On your end. Because as soon as he is away from the room, Kiyoshi's smile suddenly turns a little bit sour.
Kiyoshi's or Kana's?
Sorry, Kana's, yes.
Okay, just checking.
Yes, no.
Is everything all right, Kana-san?
I'm fine. My husband less so. And from the look that I saw during the tournaments, perhaps you are not so well either.
I don't know what you mean, Kana-san. I certainly did not intend for that duel to happen as it did.
I'm sure you didn't, Arisa-san. But
had he been in better health, I'm certain he would have won.
I'm sure he would have. But I'm sure he will recover from his wounds, the ones that were inflicted upon him during the tournaments. But there was also something that wounded me, Arisa-san.
What is it?
Arisa-san, we grew up together. I know certain looks in your eyes. I've learned to recognize them through the years.
Redness slowly starts creeping into her face.
Therefore, I know that you did not mean to harm my husband the way you did. But, Arisa-san, you must understand that your heart goes where it shouldn't.
Yes, Kana-san, but it's certainly not something I intended. And it's certainly not anything I would ever act upon, of course.
Of course. And had it not been for the fact that we had been such good friends when we were younger, we would not be having this conversation at all. But for the harm that you have done my husband, and any other harm that you may have done or may yet do, perhaps it's best if we wouldn't see too much of each other in the near future.
Of course, Kana-san.
Of course, we can still write. I'm glad you understand, Sarasa-san. And I'm glad you came. I'm glad we were able to resolve this so amiably.
Of course. Now that the formal ceremony is at its end, I'll take my leave. And I certainly hope you will write to let me know how you are.
Of course, Sarisa-san. I will, and I hope you will too.
There's deep, deep bowing again.
Yes. And they are returned. And then as Sarisa goes back home, we can continue on to someone else.
My God. You made me cry. I'm so mad at you right now.
I'm sorry. I saw it happen. I was like, no, we'll move on.
So good and horrible. So horrible. So worthy of being put off for 2 hours.
That was the best scene so far.
Oh.
So
I
horrible.
think you've won the best scene of the campaign.
Yes.
All
Man,
because I
love
stabbed
sucks.
somebody. Everybody take note.
Again. Oh God.
Next, I am sort of interested to see a little duel take place.
Oh yeah, that duel. I'm looking for that. Refresh my memory. Did Shoya not defeat Daisuke in the tournament?
I
Did we?
honestly don't
Did we actually get?
remember.
I don't think I actually, because I think
You guys both got your butts kicked by NPCs.
we both got. Yeah,
That's right. We got trashed.
neither of us
when we
got
were-
to
Very
fight
epic
against.
Just here to remind you of that.
I let the dice decide there, and
That was also part of the thing. It was like, we're sorry we didn't get to see each other on
Yes.
the battlefield,
No,
right?
I
That
just
was
lost because I was
you.
too
Yes.
good and drew blood or something. oh,
I think that was part of the
when-
sparring. It was a polite,
I think
like,
a dog jumped on Shoya, and
distracted her.
that must have been it.
Yeah.
There's a little training ground within the castle's, well, the mansion's grounds. You know, it's one of those big Japanese mansions with four big walls and a center court.
Okay.
And describe what's how this goes on.
Daisuke-sama, I am glad you could meet.
Shoya-chan, it is, of course, my pleasure to use my skills.
Yeah. Maybe the other scene first.
Maybe next scene.
Yeah,
That-
just for the moment.
You're muted, Chase.
Like, where is this sparring ground? Why is it next to the children's nursery?
It'll be quieter after, I think, I'm sure, for the next scene.
Okay. It's already quieter, but we can move on. Inoue, you have a meeting.
With my childhood best friend / ninja.
You have such strange ideas about what she does for a living. But Shashura Yumi, who invited you to her chambers.
Yes.
Are you going alone?
Wait, didn't I? Wait, I was gonna get backup, wasn't I? But everyone's busy now.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah, so I guess I'm going alone. This is my childhood friend. We've been friends forever. I'm sure she wouldn't hurt me.
In fact, it may have been an insult if you brought other people.
Exactly, and it always pays to be polite. I do freshen up first.
Of course you do. Is there anything else you do to prepare?
I get the perfect gift, of course.
You get the perfect gift.
Oh, do you want me to roll for it?
That's indeed a roll.
Oh, if I fill it, I get XP. So yeah, that's good. Although I don't want to fill this. I don't feel this. Zing! That is the perfect gift. Wow. I'm so good at this.
Describe to me how you would, what your perfect gift for her would be.
Oh, can I not do that in play?
Yes.
Okay. I show up at the right time.
Come in, Inoue-san.
What is she wearing? Is she like wearing like a tight, inconvenient kimono which makes it hard to move like I always am, or?
Yes.
Okay. That's sort of reassuring. Thank you. It's lovely to be able to talk to you again.
Yes. It's been so long.
I know.
Of course, our paths took us different ways, but it's good to see you again. And I was very happy to see that you were also attending this course.
Yes, me too. And well, those paths have only diverged very recently up until 1 or 2 years ago, you were still in the courts. It's only recently that you have gone back to Shosuro for extra training.
Well, yes.
It's definitely not long enough to forget you.
Sometimes you have to go back home and see the family,
Yes,
as they say.
of course.
How have you been, anyways?
Good. Well, the courts are my home, so
Mhm.
that's a very luxurious situation
Yes.
for me.
I know the feeling. There's very little time for respite when you're in the line of work of defense.
Yes. How did you enjoy the time you spent back home with your family and your extra training?
It was well.
Did you miss us?
I missed you.
I missed you too.
It was always our late night talks were always soothing.
They were. Speaking of which, I brought you a small gift.
Oh, well, you really shouldn't have.
Oh, I should have. It's what we do. I hand over this small package. It's delicately wrapped with like a bit of twine. And she unwraps it. She finds that our childhood letters with little drawings. And because we're such the cool little girly girls, all the letters are about the guy that we were going to marry, usually a Kakita, and have like this fairy tale prince marriage. And there's pictures of the marriages that we were going to have, and little lists of people that we were going to invite to our weddings, and everything. It's just the cutest, most perfect thing ever.
She says, son, I could never accept this. This is your memories. And do you know that look that you just saw on Andrea's face? You see a bit of that on her face.
Oh. No, you may son. They're your memories.
But you collected them. It would not be right for me to take your collection of our time together.
I collected them because they're precious. The memory will stay with me always. Perhaps the time will come when you will want to have a concrete reminder of our time together.
Yeah. I think I have to concede that they are our memories together. And I will gladly accept your gracious gifts.
Thank you. I know things have changed since the time that we were those kids.
They have, she says very sadly.
Although I still have the hopes that we would have then. I still have those dreams. In fact, I was hoping those dreams would become reality soon.
There's more to life than childhood dreams, in my son.
There is. There's making those dreams a reality. Although I suppose I must concede your point because it looks like my dream will not ever be attained. Since I'm, well, since the one thing I would need to attain my dream, my one perfect gift, is lost. And I can only assume it was, well, either stupidly lost by me or ignorantly taken by someone who doesn't realize what it means to me. How important it is.
I'm sure that whoever took what you're missing either did not realize the value of what you lost, or perhaps was merely acting on your orders.
I think you may be right. I'm not sure what to do.
Perhaps I can help you search for whatever it is you have lost.
Would you?
For an old friend? Yes.
That would be wonderful. In many ways, Yumi-san. Perhaps we should reconvene later when you've had some time to also look around, like I am doing.
Perhaps that's best. Let's have some more tea.
Gladly.
Let's see how Sergio's Battleground is doing.
The audience is a little bit excited, but not quite as excited as they were a moment ago. So,
We should pretend those are like the battle cries if the fight's like going on behind you.
yeah, there's another duel happening. Yeah, it's just it's just the grunts and battle cries of other duels. And by the way, excellent scene again. I think we need to make some sort of medallion for like saddest scene of the campaign that gets handed out, like kind of MVP.
You are the most tragic.
Yeah, exactly.
Sergio, considering that you invited Daisuke to this sparring match, how have you prepared for his arrival?
I've have all my weapons set up. I am in battle dress, or whatever is appropriate for dueling.
If you plan to fight with actual weapons, then yes, it's appropriate to wear armor.
I would not insult him by fighting with practice weapons with a skilled warrior such as Daisuke.
Hey, a practice weapon means you lack the skill to control. I'm sure the Shoya-chan would not do that.
Alright. I assume my sister is off to one side, which is kind of the point of the meeting. Though now that I know she doesn't want to meet him in that way, it's.
That makes you curious what Shiori is going to do. What her plans are.
Oh yeah, I assume she would be there for priority. For the sake of keeping up appearances. But
And also saying that she doesn't want to do it doesn't mean that she's not afraid of her stepmother and aunt,
yeah,
She might not want to do it, but she might have.
Yes.
yeah.
And Daisuke,
Hey,
are you arriving there exactly on time, or a little bit early,
well.
a little bit late?
I arrived several minutes early and waited outside until the appropriate time.
Just for battle, or
Just for a duel. A battle is a much more important occasion than a duel. A duel is ceremony. A duel is for pompous gits like the crane. It is not real, but it is close.
So you're not wearing a kabuto and a mempo, like a helmet and a face mask. You're just
No. My
I'm
kimono.
not that dressed.
No.
Kimono has short sleeves, and I am dressed in lying colors. I'm dressed well. These are sturdy clothes, but they are nice.
All right. Georgia. Daisuke walks in exactly on time.
I clear my throat and Daisuke-sama, it is a pleasure to see you
Shoya-chan.
and test our metal.
Hey.
It saddened me greatly that we did not get to duel in the tournament.
Roll.
Sorry, reciprocal there. That was good.
Georgia, roll.
It was the Mori's moment. I'm sure she enjoyed the glory that was heaped upon her that she earned.
I am sure. A 6.
This courtyard shall do. Wait. Stepping out. Is this a courtyard? Are we inside? Like, I mean, there's a lot of different places.
It's a courtyard.
Okay, so we are
So-
outside in the snow. It's kind of cool.
Is a 6, that's an increase of love by 1.
Indeed, that's what I said in the chat. I didn't want to interrupt you guys.
Sorry, I missed the chat.
You're not supposed to read chat, so it's fair enough.
Exactly.
You failed. Don't you have to do a thing? Or is that you're supposed to fail, right?
Yeah, opposite
Yeah,
way.
you if you fail, you get +1 love, and
It makes it more likely
if you
that
get
we'll get a high roll next time, which we've not had a
If-
problem
if-
with. So.
if you get 3 love, you roll over, and you get an XP. But you want to roll low on love, otherwise you get strange.
So it's like a harm roll.
It's like a harm roll, but it's just that if you roll high on your love roll, you just have weird tendencies to suddenly show your love in some way. But
And then it
Shoja,
gradually goes up, making it harder to fail.
exactly, and Shoja just
Hold on, just a second.
to not show anything when you appeared and said your first words.
Shall we?
Fury is sitting there as well.
Yeah.
But her true love's not there. So if she wants to say anything, I'll let her say it. But I just needed to remind Shoja to. Well,
I gesture towards the swords and. Shall we?
I will probably, before you say that, go just like Agora-sama. Politely.
Alright.
It's very nice of you to agree to this duel with my sister. I know it meant a lot to her that you didn't get to do it, and now you get to do it.
Blush.
I looked forward to this, and I'm also glad that it takes place.
I will just sit here and watch and be quiet and don't bother you.
All right.
I think.
Do you go straight into a duel?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think that's.
I'm kind of curious to actually see how this one turns out. You can both roll a plus bold to engage in a Yajutsu duel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're both wielding swords, right?
Yes. Bold? Man,
Plus bold.
I'm not super bold for some reason.
No, you're more of a
Strong
strong,
aren't
you? Yes. But that's
rolled an
very
8.
appropriate for a lion to not be able to fight a duel very well, but to be very good in battle.
All right, I am plus Seto. This is not going to go well. This is why I don't like duels, just so you know. I mean, I like them, but they don't really count. That makes sense, right?
That's why you punch your opponents in the face, yes.
Face punching counts. Okay, I'll take that.
9. Oh.
Yeah.
Shoja, you know what you have to beat.
I just rolled it and it was an 8.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it.
Is that how it works, or are they both 7 to 9 results, which is a mix?
If you're dueling another player, they also roll plus bold and earn holds. So basically, you have an 8 and a 9, so you both have a 7 to 9. You both get 1. You both get to choose 1 from the list. But because only on a miss, your opponent decides your fate.
I'm trying to find the... It's an advanced move?
It's a basic
And it's in duel. Yeah, it's the second move of the basics.
I see it.
The options are, you are merciful. That's a good one when you're doing a proper duel.
Yes. I know now to do the duel move when I'm in a duel.
Oh wow, we're actually going to... Well, I don't know about this. We need to make a ruling, because this assumes that this duel is to hurt each other, and that's not at all what we're doing.
No, I know. I'm discounting some of these because it's...
Because the idea of inflicting a visible scar, well, that's kind of sexy.
It could be inflicting a visible hit.
You're not inflicting terrible harm upon each other.
Yeah. It could be like the side of the sword hitting or something. Something would have caused a bruise.
Yes.
I think of choices. Yeah.
Which gets you to the interesting point in a duel, where in a Yajutsu duel particularly, that you both took this first strike at the same time, and no one has won the duel yet.
Oh, by the way, I think I have a move.
Neat. Moves are neat. I'll look and see if I have a move.
When I am ready, would this be counted as violence?
No.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
You're not like you're not going. You're not looking to hurt Daisuke.
Oh,
right?
definitely not. No.
You're going for a prim proper duel, both of you.
Yeah.
But now that the first strike has been made, in the Jujutsu duel, and the Jujutsu duel is just a duel of who draws first and who hits first. From there on, the duel can continue and can turn into a battle. So from here on, if you would like to continue, I will allow you to use other moves as well.
Okay. I think when we first clash, I would like to say that I would like to have a moment where we're both locked swords, and I kind of relay very quickly what we learned.
Nice.
What is the room? We believe we found the culprit.
Me and Donovan are ready to go.
Swords.
Sorry.
No problem. No problem.
You.
Yeah, I say we
Please
believe. I believe we have found our culprit. Ching.
Sweet. Konosuke-san, as I expected.
And then draw back from the clash.
Cool. I am going to declare, as you would expect from the options that we have when we're not trying to kill each other, that my Daisuke's form is precise and proper, impressing onlookers, and my opponent restoring one face.
Yes. So, Shiori, you are very impressed, as the only onlooker, by two people who have very precise and proper form. And Shoja and Daisuke, if you had any face damage, you can restore one now.
I'm going to check. It's been 3 months.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm checking.
It's not something that comes up a lot. I think Daisuke
Nope.
may have had some, yes. Because
I think so. I think I
you arrived late at
arrived late. Yeah, because I was macking on Kitakachika.
Yeah.
So
My sister's got a couple of face damage, but
Yeah, I do.
She wasn't dueling.
I wasn't, so thank you for reminding me.
punched in the
jump
face.
in the fight. You could do some precision stuff, Phil.
Yes.
I'm sure that's a good way of getting rid of some face damage. Jumping in the middle of a duel.
Sweet.
She doesn't even wield a katana.
I would like
Go
to
on.
continue.
Talk, yes.
Well, I would like to do another. We're not going to sit here and talk all day. We're in a duel. 8 again.
I made a stupid duel with the stupid bold. 9!
I got +2 and I'm getting.
The dice want me to eat.
You're not going to take extra face restoration from continuing the duel like this.
Yeah, I'll do something different.
If you were trying, like you can roll as much as you want until one of you comes out as a winner.
Yeah.
But you're not winning. Like you're still evenly matched. But,
as we clash again, being proper and
Yes.
precise, Daisuke, I thank you for the distraction.
As well, it is only a duel, but it is more interesting than poetry.
That it is. I smile as we draw back again.
Yeah. I think I'll
8.
take another option on this one.
Oh,
Thinking about it, I don't know though. I'd rather. Yeah, look, can we roll to battle? That sounds more fun to me.
oh yeah. I'm cool with that.
That's interesting because then you can see what you like. It's not a Jujutsu duel anymore. You're now starting to fight earnestly, and battle has some has a seize what you want, or impress, dismay, or frighten.
Yep.
So those two options are perhaps more appropriate for how this conversation is now going.
Battle. I want battle. Can my roll that I just did? Can that be turned into a battle one?
Oh, dude, you sure you want to roll that way? Because, brother, I just went to an 11.
Well,
oh, you just rolled again. Okay.
My medium roll anyway.
Okay, so I'm rolling fresh. So this is our battle roll, and at this point we've kind of broken out. I think we were in tight. We did the quick thing, and then we did another quick strike, and now we kind of moved back. And
yes, you do 2 strikes at each other, and you're suddenly noticing like, shit, we're evenly matched with this, and you're both throwing in proper punches now.
Yeah, I see this moment where after the second pass, when they move back and they're about to go into battle, that the Daisuke reaches for the little string that can go around and tie the sleeves up to where they're good and tight.
Wow. Yeah. I give like a little nod of like, yes.
Yeah, he like pulls it.
I understand.
Or up, and then the nod from Shoya, and so it's like it's on. Yeah, it's the best kind of foreplay ever. That's all I think.
Yes.
Bam!
Ouch.
Sorry for the yelling.
Were we
I don't know. I should have declared what I was trying to do. I just wanted to get to die so fast. Sorry. What are the battle moves here? Are we defying danger? Battle. We're doing straight up battle. Roll plus strong.
Yep.
That's it. We just do battle. We're engaged in a pitched fight.
I get because I'm a battle maiden, I can roll bold.
Nice. I saw that. I was like, dang, look at all that bold. Cool. Yeah, I have stuff that like weighs upon the rocks. It's more like large pitched battles with other people.
Yeah, but I will allow you to take to do whatever move you want if that's appropriate for this little.
Oh, no, actually, I like the battle move more.
Yeah, I do too. It's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Because
I've got another one I can use.
I like battle because you can seize what you want.
Yeah.
And
That's
I
true.
was sort of.
Now we have to define what we want.
I know what Shoujo wants to seize.
Yeah. So since we both got it over 10.
Mm-hmm.
What is that just cancels it out, or do we both get to see?
I have a feeling we both seize what we want, right? Because I don't think it's like I will kill you. So.
That's the like. Well, you probably also both impress your enemy, or even dismay or frighten. That's up to you, but
we get to choose 3.
You both, but you can skip the suffer little and impress.
Yeah. And I can't imagine him being dismayed or even frightened. I mean,
that's true. But impressed, I could live with impressed.
Yeah, exactly.
I can.
You can. It's impressed, dismay, or frightened, so you can choose one of those 3.
Okay. Impress.
Nice.
You get 3 options though, so like you're gonna triple up, or this is weird. But
you get 2. You both get 2.
2 what?
Right.
And you can choose whichever 2 you like. But if someone wants to suffer or inflict terrible or little harm, then I would like to know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's me. Plus, it also shows a lack of skill because this was this was still a duel, more or less his practice session. So hurting's on that you cannot master your sword, and that's not Daisuke's style.
I'm going to start with Daisuke because he rolled higher.
Yeah.
And because I'm kind of curious to know what he's trying to seize.
So I can't double up the same option, right? I gotta choose different, which makes sense. That's fine. Yeah, so I think that what I
We're being
do,
flexible with the rules here.
we're being flexible with a hack that's like put on somebody's.
Yes.
So I think we can be flexible here. We're okay.
Yes.
I'm going to go with I frighten my enemy with my impressive skill, and I seize her respect. She knows that in a battle, like when it goes from duel to battle, that this is my thing. And that's what I want to seize. Respect.
Shoja, what would you like to choose?
Okay, impress.
Yes.
And so I should have 3 things.
No, 2.
2. Okay. I think Shreya, she might get caught up in the moment, and sorry, I got a look from Boodle.
So when your swords are crossed, you see the kiss?
Yes, I think there's like a flurry of movement. There's like really close up combat, very fast, very impressive, both sides, and yes, there's a moment of just that maybe only they would notice. So quick.
Oh man, that's cool.
And then they like suddenly like move apart, in sword fighting stance, and Shoya's breathing quite heavily.
I want to repeat what Jill said just in the chat. Caesar, good.
Oh, it's good stuff.
I would love to know what Daisuke's reaction is, and what Shoja's reaction is.
I think again, this is activity. Like this is a pitched battle. So I think that when he comes back and falls into his stance, he's gonna, and there's a moment where he just.
Did that just happen?
Yeah.
My goodness. Yeah, that was unexpected. You did not see that coming. Shared. There's a moment, right? They have a moment.
Yeah.
Wow.
I kind of raised an eyebrow. Continue.
Did Shoja even expect herself to do that, or?
Yeah, she's still kind of caught up in the moment and is like not letting herself dwell on that. Unlike what she's done.
Are we back into it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Daisuke. That sounds good.
No
more rolling. No more rolling.
But who wins?
I got my mouse finger right there for the clicking of the roll button. Come on.
Okay, fine. You can both have another
think you
roll,
guys
but
just
it's
keep
just to see
scoring,
if
yeah.
someone wins.
Okay.
And if you don't, if no one comes out as a winner from this roll, then you
This
just
is a draw. That's
All right,
all.
rolling. I'm rolling now.
Here comes.
I think you've won.
Oh!
7.
Oh! How much is that?
Man, that's a 6. That's a 6.
Shoja, I'll let you describe how you get the upper hand. Exactly, maybe you just unsettled Daisuke.
He's off balance.
There is we fly against each other again. We swords clash. I spin. Suddenly, Daisuke finds himself unseated from his stance and lands on the floor as I sheathe my sword. And bow.
He kip ups and then he grabs his sword and sheathes it, bows.
She's blushing furiously and gladdens me to see that I was correct, that a facsimile of true battle would show your mettle. You are truly skilled.
I pale in comparison to you. Show you something.
I am sure in real battle, you would be a sight to be seen.
I hope that I never see that battle with you, for that soon I would visit my ancestors.
Okay. Time out. I want to know, because Shiori is watching all this shit.
Yes. Did I actually see that kiss?
Yes. I'm going to say yes. You totally saw that.
I'm wishing I would have Inue's fan, because I really feel like I need to do something. Awkward. I don't believe that I just saw my sister do that.
I don't think she would have done it if she hadn't been told that it wasn't something her sister wanted.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think that kind of gave her that just little bit of leeway.
Yeah, but kissing somebody in front of me, like your sister, that's
In Japanese culture, kissing anyone in public is
it's a big deal.
Unicorn.
It's super big deal.
Fair
All
enough.
right.
Fair
Yes.
enough. Yeah.
Oh, where
That's
I've
my
been
excuse for
all
everything.
the time. It's okay. Wow. Yeah. So Daisuke hasn't left yet, but the battle's over. He's just standing there quietly.
So probably I will just, walk over
I'm not
there.
even paying any attention to my sister. I'm supposed to be sending Daisuke over to talk to my sister. I'm just looking at Daisuke.
And there goes my window of escaping from my Yojimbo for a while, and I didn't grab that moment. Damn it. Yes, run away. I will just walk there with, where they are and go you are very skilled, both of you.
It just gladdens me that we could fight away from the pomp and ceremony of a duel. That is for some, not for true warriors.
I will take your word for that. And I'm blushing when I'm thinking about if this should have happened when everybody saw that.
Yeah, I'm assuming that she hasn't seen it. I thought, I'm so skilled.
I'm glad I got to see you fight or duel. That's you are very, very skilled, both of you. That was like a dance.
Yes.
I kind of give a dancing.
Hey. Well, thank you again, Choizama. I will go. Perhaps we can dance another time.
I look forward to it. Blush.
Yeah, he's totally gonna go because.
But before you go, can I read Daisuke?
Yes, you can. You can read any fucking one you want.
Oh god, yeah, I completely.
Hold on.
That's
We were getting all this romance out of battling.
Kitty, I'm sorry you have to move for my papers. I need them. That's 11.
Jeez.
Yay.
You
So-
get to. You were trying
Rich.
to.
Yes, I will let Rich, take a guess. What's the first question? Because,
Look. Guess he's different.
that'll be
everyone
what's your
always
character really feeling? Because
Yes.
that's the question of today. Everybody's asking that all around.
Wow. His head is spinning because he's got duty to his family, and he knows he's going to end up with the Mori. He's got his unprofessed love for Kirikachiko, but then in Shoei he sees this match. Maybe she's greater and he could become greater by fighting and learning from her, and the kiss. He's just totally wigged out right now and probably super horny. I think
Okay, what does your character
Nice.
need to do?
he's gonna go back to his quarters and probably either compose some poetry or go take a Boken staff to some things and beat the crap out of them.
Okay, one more. None of them really fits the situation so well. Well, what does your character wish I would do?
Go.
Very nice.
Oh no. His internet is doing things.
He was so awesome. He broke the internet.
That's
Yes.
a shame.
Wait, can you see me? Hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
We're
Okay.
back.
Your answer came through loud and clear, and it was hilarious.
Yes, that we heard you.
Yeah,
Go.
I only got that. Go.
That
Here,
was
go,
that was
May.
enough.
Go away. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
that-
my camera's working. Hold on, let me. It seemed like it was having some hiccups. Let me.
You can't just fake your way through it with the your profile picture.
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna drop and come back. I'll be back in just a second.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I
Anyone?
mentioned this in the chat, but I would just like to say I have finally broke my streak of only having romances or intimate situations with Jan.
That's because I didn't introduce a love interest for you in this game because you already had one.
It's a good thing he's an NPC.
Yes, true that.
I have been doing enough reading that only one more and I get to level up again.
Wow. I am so bad. I haven't done any.
I'm guessing those all that combat counts as like should only really count as one.
Oh yeah, there's one encounter.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you had one combat encounter. The fact that you rolled 3 times doesn't make it that you.
We just needed a decider.
Stop being an XP horse.
Yes.
No, I was the one who said it was only one encounter straight away. But I mean, we could discuss it. I mean, that was...
We could go for a quick bio while we wait for Rich to return.
Sounds good.
Alright,
Good idea.
let's do that then, because I'm kind of curious. Actually, Jules gave me a nice idea for his next scene.
Okay.
Everybody went on break while you were gone.
Okay, I was afraid it was the thing where you join and hang out and no, you can't see or hear anybody except yourself.
Oh, that would have been awful.
Google Chrome crashed on me as soon as I disconnected from Hangout, so I had to restart. So that's good that there was a break. So I will now avail myself of the break. Thank you for letting me know, Andrea.
That's what I'm here for.
You're here for awesome as well, and you bring it. Way back in there.
You say so. I didn't know you were sitting there all quietly.
Maybe I'm the ninja.
You are the ninja.
Oh man, scene. Whew. That's good. Good stuff. I was worried that we wouldn't be able to get like right back into it, but I do think we have.
Yeah, how many more sessions are we playing of this? Because I feel like we could keep going.
I thought it was 5.
5-ish. That was sort of like if stuff are just going forward. I guess he's going to, run more.
Okay. Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes the reason is you're stupid and make bad decisions. Somebody just posted that on my Facebook timeline.
Oh,
Nice.
right.
Don't know what that's saying about me.
What was that? What was that? Something about a Facebook timeline. Something about saying
Somebody posted a sign that said, everything happens for a reason. Sometimes that reason is you're stupid and make bad decisions.
Directly at you?
Yes. Yes. It's a little harsh.
Is that a friend? Or is that from your enemy subcategory on Facebook?
Oh my.
Or have you done something? What have you done?
I don't know.
Have you been falling in love with and stabbing people?
You know what? I don't want to hear your judgment. Like that was rated X.
For cross swords.
I know. I didn't even hear the last part of that whole scene. I was too busy giggling.
Yeah. It was good stuff.
Oh,
So, while we're broken, have either of you heard of the board game called Machikoro?
Yes, I have it.
is that
Is it
the
good?
one where
I've
you go
played
in
it
on a trip?
once.
No,
No,
that is not. That is
Okay.
not
Taki-
Takano.
yeah.
It's another one.
It is something beginning with T.
Hokkaido.
That one I'm thinking. Takedo, yeah.
I only have played it once, but I did like it.
Is it really play quick? It says it plays in like half an hour.
About, yes.
Bit
It took,
longer.
I think, about that. amount.
It
What's
looks
it called?
Mm,
You type it in the chat.
It's,
oh,
I
yeah.
really like the artwork.
Is that kind of faint praise? Like,
Yeah.
the artwork is very pretty.
It has great personality.
Yeah.
It is very pretty, but if you would know my taste in board game, it has to be pretty. It doesn't matter if it's a good game. If it's ugly, I'm not playing it. It has to be pretty. So that's the first thing I always, when choosing board games, I will see if I actually like the artwork. If I don't, I won't buy it. So
Do you have Machikoro, Anna?
I do.
Oh, okay. Do you have the promo cards for it? From Essen?
I don't think so.
Then I will
Just
see them.
have them on hand straight away.
Yeah!
What did you say,
Good
George?
try. The promo, I got
I have
the
all my
promo
promo
cards.
cards just
at
laid out
Essen.
in case we talk about them.
Them.
Everybody's
It's like, did I just see Jones go, hold on, do you have those Kerbo cards? Like, here? That have in plastic, so they're nice.
I like, and
I can
like
drag board
opening
games
my
out from the side
transfer.
here, but I don't.
Crazy. Well, Tom Vassell did a review of it. I'll just check that out. It's $25 on Amazon right now. Just tempting.
Not bad.
I got it
So-
straight from Japan.
After all this,
Yes.
what's everyone doing?
Well, since somebody didn't leave, I'm going
What?
back to my
So
quarters.
the last part was that you were wishing for me to go
Yes.
away, right?
I think
I'm
I'm
very
coming back to get the debrief of what would happen with our tactical thing.
Yes,
I-
and I'm very tempted to just leave you guys there, just the two of you, because I'm all confused of what is going on, and So I guess I'm actually I will say that if you please excuse me, I have some important things I just remembered and just leave. It's up to Shoya if she is following me or not.
Oh, yes. Is she going to follow or not?
I kind of look to my sister and then kind of like bite my lips slightly and like kind of steel myself and then Daisuke? Daisuke-san? Sama? So I probably also mumble all that as well.
I
Exactly.
can imagine.
And start backing away and then quickly spin round and very fast walk away.
Yeah. That's go watch her go.
Probably head slightly down in embarrassment.
He'll watch her go, and then when she's gone, he'll turn and leave out of the courtyard as well.
And goes back to his own quarters.
Yeah.
I would like to continue with that then.
Alright, let me get the dice ready. Move.
I haven't even said it yet.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me just, I'll go back to the quarters. That sounds great.
Your faithful servant is waiting for you in your quarters.
Does she read a person? Sorry.
Nice. Here's a count.
Kitakashiko is in your quarters.
Oh, Kitakachiko.
Desu-sama?
I just returned from a duel. I apologize. I need to bathe.
Roll, please, Desu-sama.
Can someone link me to the sheet? I lost everything when Chrome crashed on me.
Your love is +2, I think.
Holy crap, I'm so loveful.
Yes.
I'm full of love. There's no way I'm failing this roll.
Well, if you do, you roll over.
I get an XP. That'd be awesome. Come on, fail. 9. Look at the love. Here we go. All right. On a 10, you choose one. On a 7 to 9, you choose one from a different list. Okay. Yeah, I've already chosen that. Devote your next few days by creating a work of art or poetry secretly dedicated to the object of your Louvre. I really don't want to neglect a duty, so I think that at this point, yeah. So the emotional reaction gives away his love to someone of the MC's choice. Yikes! I'm hosed.
Do you need me to run you to fill you a bathtub, Daisuke-sama?
Alright, please. Come inside.
Of course, Okada-sama. How was your training?
It was very educational. I learned a great many things.
May I ask?
Yes. Konosuke appears to be the culprit for the attack.
Are you certain?
No, we do not have enough evidence to bring it to the court. But we are continuing to work upon it. I may challenge him to a duel. My sister will be upset. I will probably lose honor because I'm going to kill him.
But Okada-sama, if you challenge him to a duel, would he not let his Jimbo take his place?
This is true. I must think further on this. I am out of sorts. Could you please draw the path for me?
Of course, Okada-sama. I see you were distraught by your findings. I will prepare the path for you.
Thank you.
Do you need any help, Okada-sama?
Yes. Please.
Of course, Okada-sama. She pours a few kettles of warm water that she's heated over a fire into a tub. And she politely turns away as you undress. And as you get into the tub, she turns back and takes a sponge and rubs your back.
Man, that's the ultimate. That's the stuff. That's crazy. Once again, I show you, girl. This is good. This is good stuff right here. So he's quietly enjoying the sensations and dreaming and knowing this is all. This is all there is. It's all in it. That's it.
I worry for your safety, Daisuke-sama.
I was not the one who was attacked. Kitakashiko, I worry for you.
But if you pursue this path, if indeed Konosuke has turned a dark path, then and you intend to pursue, I would not. I can't imagine seeing you come to harm, Daisuke-sama.
Nor I you. But Konosuke has decided that you and I are worthy of his attention, which means ignoring it will only cause further danger to us both. I would not have that.
Of course, Daisuke-sama. And I merely wish to see you harmed, Konosuke-sama. She says as she continues to sprint you down.
I'm not sure Daisuke's got like words right now at this point.
Does he? She started moving towards your chest now.
Yeah. I think Daisuke at this point is just taking it as it comes, and thinking I'm not pushing anything at this point because that is improper.
No, but she's looking into your eyes now. She's standing in front, well, sort of to the side of you and looking at you. And you see some fear in her eyes.
Kitakashiko, there's no need to be afraid. I'm sorry, I've asked too much. This is improper. I release you of your responsibility tonight to take.
Daisuke-sama, it's you never asked me too much. I'm here to serve you.
And I have always been happy that you are here.
I merely wish to serve you in whatever way you wish me to serve.
I think at that point, Daisuke would reach up a hand to cup her face. I would not demand it of you.
I think she will bring her hand to your hand while she brings the other one to the obi on her kimono.
I think we know where this is going then. I think in the moments, he's given in at this point. There's all barriers down. There's the obi, then the kimono opening, there's kissing. And then
there's some water spilling over the sides of the tub as a second person gets in there with you.
That's where we go. That's what happens. Oh, Daisuke! I don't think there is a sex move in this game, by the way, person who put that in there.
I know.
I just read what Alex said.
This is a game of love moves and...
Well, not sex, that's right.
Do you want me to say what I just said?
Do.
Oh, yes.
I was just saying shit. I was the fluffer, wasn't I?
And I was typing while you were typing then, like, oh, you already got over my beautiful sister.
I think from the reaction, everyone understood that.
There will only be tragic love here.
So
Yes,
sorry.
all the PCs going after him, and he goes with the NPC.
The
But he
servant.
can't be with her.
Yes.
Strategic.
He can be with her for now.
Yeah,
Until
there's-
someone
there's
finds
no
out.
one. But yeah, they'll never be married. There's never more.
Yeah.
And this is tragically bad.
Yes.
But also so good.
It's true. It's pretty good.
I'm sure that's what's going through Daisuke's mind.
How evil Jules looks at the moment. Like,
This is like Monsterhearts with kimonos.
He's eating this up.
So while Daisuke is getting his sponge bath, what is everyone else doing?
Well, I think I will actually just go find the others because I thought we were going to debrief about what we've
That's
been
what I
doing
thought
today.
today,
Yes.
That's what I thought so too. This has kind of gotten out of control. Since we didn't actually talk about where we were meeting afterwards, I think I'm going to go check their room.
Yes, me too, because there was two, so that's easier.
Whose room?
The sisters.
Yeah.
Okay, just check.
Probably there's like awkward silence in the room because none of us knows what to say to the other anymore.
And if they're not there, then we'll go check Daisuke's room.
Oh, we're not there. We've gone for a walk. Maybe we're. Are we there, sister? Maybe we are.
Yeah, but we could go to Daisuke's room, like together, all of us.
Oh yeah.
I will
we're
scratch
home.
on your door.
We're home, awkwardly drinking tea in silence.
Yes. I'm thinking if I should brought up what I saw or not. Okay.
I
Well,
kind of
they-
like look over at my sister.
I'm curious to know, do you or do you
Yeah.
not?
I don't right now.
Okay. And then there's a scratch of the door at the door. Is it just Inoue, or are Inoue and Arisa arriving about the same time?
I think
Probably
so.
arriving about the same time. Yeah. Actually, if anything, I'd get there a little quicker because I think my tea ceremony
Door in
ended
moment.
Yeah,
kind of abruptly.
yours is a lot shorter.
Yes, true.
I move to the door in moments with my the same situation, same protocol as last time. Sword
Mhm.
ready, but respectfully behind me, so as not to cause
Well,
offense.
it's Arisa at the door though, so I'm not sure how respectfully.
I slide the door open, make a
Oshiro-san?
make a grunt of acknowledgement, step back. Shuri-chan, I don't hide that I've got my hand on the sword handle. Since it's you.
Since it's me, thanks. I think I'd probably give you, like, normally Arissa just sort of ignores your antics, but I think she kind of gives you a very, like, sidelong look and kind of looks you up and down and then smiles at Shiori. Shiori-san, I hope you had a successful evening.
I did. Well, we did, actually. I was
blush.
just wondering.
Again.
I kind of feel like I need to read that.
Yes, you do. You totally do.
Go for it.
Oh, we're so terrible.
That's like the most used
no
move in.
progress at all,
That's
do we?
10.
We just get so caught up in our own things.
It's true.
You're trying to read a person, Arisa.
Yep.
What are your questions? Because if at a 10 plus you hold 3.
Jeez.
Mark experience.
Once again, what is your character really feeling? Since you're blushing.
I am so surprised you asked that.
I know.
Nobody ever asked that. Come on.
Yeah, I'm thinking she can't possibly know, can she? It can't have got out. The thing that I'm...
That's interesting.
Something I'm embarrassed about that I am hoping hasn't got out. But also kind of excited about.
Is everything okay? I'll hold my other 2 BT dubs. Did something happen?
Well, sort of. We bumped into him. You know, he was late from the tea ceremony, right? Because he was still there when, you know, we almost bumped into him. But also I'm thinking maybe we should wait until the others are here too.
Well, I'm certain Doji-sama should be along shortly. Have you already spoken to Taisuke-sama? I'm sorry.
No.
I kind of looked to my
Koto-sama.
sister for a second and look away again.
No, not about this. Not yet. So, should we wait for the others, or maybe we should go find them? Yes, this is kind of urgent.
It certainly is, but I wouldn't want to bother Doji-sama.
That is true. Okay, so maybe we just wait here.
I then glance. I want to read my sister.
Oh.
Because that always goes. No! Yeah, no. Yeah, her. +1. 8. 2 questions? No, is it 1? 1 question.
That's 1.
When you said you didn't want to bother Doji-sama,
Mm-hmm.
what were you feeling?
That I really didn't want to bother her, but I also was kind of afraid to see her again, because the last time I saw her, I'm kind of sure that everybody noticed how I feel. So I'm a little bit nervous about seeing her again.
Okay, because I think I wasn't completely... I don't think I completely realised what was going on between... I just saw that it was something awkward. I think I now know.
This sounds like a perfect time to scratch at the door.
Of course it is. Are you going to open it, or should I go?
Oh, sorry. I opened. Apologies.
I like that Shoujo was so caught up in like, wait, what's everyone doing? And then like the scratch to the door, and Shoujo somehow not even noticing, like,
Yes.
oh wait, there was a scratch to the door. Oh,
Shoujo-san,
Doji-sama?
it's good to see you well.
And you? Come in,
Can I come in?
please.
Thank you. Ah, it's good you're also well, Shori-san. What have you learned? Were you safe?
Well, yes, but he was late because we almost bumped into him when we were getting in there.
Yes. He sent us Jimbo first to tell us that he would be late, which is very
Yes,
suspicious, I thought.
Yes, he was just leaving his room right at the moment we were going there, so that was pretty close. But he didn't. I trust he didn't see us. So.
Oh, that's good. Did you find anything in his room?
I did, but I was just wondering if we should maybe wait for Agoda-sama, or maybe go.
Did he have any engagements for this evening?
I don't know. He doesn't show up in court quite as much as you do. We can send him a message, I suppose. But I have to confess, I'm a little curious what happened on your adventure.
Well, maybe I'd better just then tell you. I did find some scrolls, like obvious Shugenya scrolls, and one of them was sort of different. I couldn't really read it because it's their scrolls, but it was kind of aggressive and not good at all. And I felt this bad tingling feeling on my toes, and it was kind of creeping upwards. I'm sure he's the one behind all this. And I think he's done something. He's not even the biggest threat anymore. That's the feeling that I got in there.
Did you feel any of those, what did you call them? Kanzen there?
Yes, I didn't really feel them there, but they could hide themselves too.
If I may interrupt, I definitely heard something dwelling within the room.
You did?
What kind of something?
Some sort of movement. I cannot explain it further than that.
That sounds very bad. But you can't read the scroll yourself?
Not really, but I do know that it's nothing good.
Did you leave it where you found it?
Yes, because if I would have taken it, he would have definitely known that somebody has been in the room.
Sister, do you think we have enough evidence to go to our host?
Well, if he is not trying to hide any of this, and they would go there and see those scrolls, yes. But if he's already hidden them, then there's no way to prove it.
And it would just look bad on you, again.
Yes, absolutely.
Perhaps the other Shigenya in residence would be able to confirm your findings.
But you left the scroll with Kunosuke in his office, right?
Yes. I didn't dare to take it, because then he would know that somebody has been in there and taken his things.
Well, perhaps there's one person who will like to know about a threat to Otomo-sama, who will be less concerned with proof and testimony, namely her Jojimbo. I'm not sure that's wise, but he is her first line of protection.
True.
But surely some sort of official action will have to be taken if they begin searching rooms.
Yes. But if they don't find anything...
I'm starting to regret not having taken the scroll.
No, you did the right thing, Shiori-san.
But if you heard something, that would mean there was a creature? Or a kanzen? Or is that the same?
Can I quickly interrupt? Shiori. Roll a die, please.
Oh, right. Damn. My part.
Love dice! That's no failure. Whatever it is, it's not failing.
Nope. Let's
I don't even know. My love is already at 1, so even +1 for that.
Yeah,
Kitty, you're again on my papers. Go away.
which means you roll an 8, which means you choose one from the 79 list of love list. This summarized life is defined by the conflict between love and duty. What one personally desires and what is expected are constantly at odds.
Just wanted to put that out there.
That's what it says.
What did I actually roll? 7, 8.
8. So, sounds
The only one. I've done 2 of them. I don't want to flee from my emotions, causing, me to neglect a duty, because this is too important. So, basically, and I can't take her side, so it only leaves the emotional reaction gives away your love to someone of MC's choice.
Who doesn't know by now? Oh, I guess one.
No.
Marilla's got her own problems, okay?
I'm pretty sure Inoue already knew.
Yes, she knows.
Well, Georgia knows.
Mm-hmm.
Arisa, you now know as well. So much for secret love.
Yeah, it's no secret anymore. Everybody knows it.
She's kind of been giving Shoya kind of an odd look because Shoya's acting kind of weird. And then all of a sudden she just realizes Shiori's acting strange too and kind of has to do a double take, and she's like, oh my god.
Continue. Sorry, that needed to happen. Gameplay stuff.
So what could we do? What would be the best course of action now?
Well,
What did you know? Do you know what was in that room?
I only know that it was very, very aggressive and kind of angry and not good.
Would it be
Whatever
possible to draw it out?
I don't know. It was written. I don't really know if I could do that. I
Something we could
doubt it. Sorry, Alex, we can't really hear you.
Microphone is up. Probably to avoid the baby from getting it.
Is this something we can combat with swords and martial skill, or is this
I don't think
purview of magic?
more like that.
Perhaps we should call for the aid of the other Shigenya in residence.
that might not be a bad idea. And
Who is the other
Combine
Shigenja?
forces.
Asahina, Crane.
Yeah. Oh, unless you mean.
So, hopefully to be trusted.
I would just like to add for everyone a aww.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I've been holding it in. No, Rich. The answer is no.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but it's yes. Because it's already 11 o'clock here and I gotta get up at 6.
This seems to be like a nice place to wrap up. We know what we have to
I
do
was
next time.
planning on. Go on, keep talking.
Oh,
for now.
Yes,
I want you to make your plans.
I suppose it is time to search for aid, and the other Shugenya
Yes.
might be the right person to contact.
Yes.
Perhaps they have also sensed something wrong.
True. That is very much true. And maybe we could, consult the coming together with them.
That might be good.
Yes. Hopefully. We have to do whatever it takes to prevent whatever bad things are being, planned right now.
And should we inform Otomo-sama's Jojimbo?
Yes, I think so.
It'll be good if he is informed. And it might also be good if he knows who his allies are.
True. Do you think that if we let him know that he's not going to act on it right now, that he could just keep it as a secret until we have some proof?
We do not have to tell the full extent of our suspicions. Perhaps you could tell him about your initial vision.
True.
That will
It'll be very
definitely put him on guard.
Yes. And we need to let Akoto-sama know too.
Yes. Such a shame about Konosuke-san. He owes me a favor.
Oh, I hope he will return that before he gets caught with all this.
I don't think his favors will be very good anymore after this.
True.
Quite.
Well, it seems like you did very well.
Thank you, Inoue-san. Just
Perhaps we should fill in Daisuke in on our plans.
Yes. I'm sure we can use his protection.
So you can send him a note.
There's a sock on the doorknob.
Perhaps we will keep that for the next session.
Excellent.
I think this is a good time to to call it a night or afternoon for those in America.
Yeah.
Yay! We're back on track.
We all remember what we were doing.
Yay. I think we ended about the same place as we started, but with thanks.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we know a little bit more. We have no
We know a bit
proof.
more.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Okay, I'm going to stop the broadcast. Thanks for watching, and we've got at least one more session of this. So we'll see how this comes out.